Guys, welcome back to another puzzle solving episode, and we start with the first position. Why just play rook h1, and can you find a way to win for black? I mean, this one is not that difficult to find. We have our queen and rook on the third rank, and all we gotta do is that basically look at the king I have. The king is very weak, and we can consider queen g2 check, king a1, but then there is king h2, rook g2. That's one of the options to consider. One of the options to consider is the ladder checkmate, and basically not even considering this, because king a1, king h1, king f2, back, and you don't necessarily have the clear way, precise way to win. So let's just play rook g2. We keep this check, now king goes back, and this is almost a ladder checkmate. But why just play queen f1? And of course we can finish it up by playing rook g1, basically pinning here. Queen g1 will win rook on a1, and black won the game. Let's continue with position number 2. Position number 2, black just captured the bishop on h7 with the knight, and here you have a very good setup by playing queen h7, and that's probably a move which we should start with. And now after king f8, it's very important to find next move. So again, you gotta look for threats, captures, and attacks. So here, what we can do, and let's say we play queen h8, there is king f7. How can we actually block this whole diagonal and also take e7 square under our control by also threatening checkmate on next move? So here, look, we still have dark squared bishop, and here we can play beautiful knight d5 sacrifice. The idea of knight d5 is basically if bishop d2, we play queen h8 checkmate. And now after c takes d5, bishop d4 wins the game due to basically taking control over this diagonal. Of course, black can take knight c5, bishop c5, queen d6, bishop d6, rook e7, and then queen h8 will be followed with the checkmate. Let's get to position number 3. In the following position, white just played king d5, and as you can see, this king is in the middle of the board, and we have too many pieces around white's king to be able to checkmate. But here, if we start by playing rook d6, king will actually run away. So here we just need to restrict this king from getting to e4. And what moves we can consider? So basically the first move which can come to mind is something like rook g4. But the point is, after rook g4 you don't really have good checks after all. So rook g4, you know, white can even just react like rook g1, and actually they will end up winning the game. So here we just gotta restrict this king from going to e4, and basically make sure that we can check on next move. And basically there is only one move that can help us, which is of course to play f5, and this is how the puzzle ends, as there is no protection from rook d6 checkmate. Let's get to position number 4. This is one of the cutest checkmate in 3 positions you will ever see. Here, white just took opponent g4, but their king on d2 just sucks. It has nowhere to go, it's in the middle of the board, and here, you know, obvious threat, obvious check, we gotta just play it on the board. Bishop f4, king d3. So first I was considering something like knight b4, but then I realized king goes to c4, and it's so not actually, you know, clear how black can checkmate. But then I found that what if my knight can go to e5 potentially, so that pawn can take it and this knight can take it? It's a checkmate. So how can we remove basically both defenders, this knight from e5 and basically this pawn as well? Here, black have absolutely insane skewers. Queen d4, and after knight d4 we remove the defender, and now knight e5 comes with the check, and it's a checkmate. Let's get to the final position of this episode. Final position of this episode, black just played queen b4. You know, we have our pawn on f7, which is about to promote, but still, both queen and rook cover this f8 square. So again, here we obviously need to come up with some check, and fortunately for us, we don't have to look for many checks here as we have only one, queen f3. So the idea of queen f3 is basically, I was first looking at first f8, but that doesn't work, because I wanted to basically play f8 and queen f3, and you know, there are potentially some attacks here. After queen e3, the point is that after king a6, there is f8, we promote, and there is rook a7 checkmate. So, and if black go to a5, or let's say c7, f8 comes with check, after king a5, queen a7 is a checkmate, so here black have to play queen c5, and here there is a beautiful finish, which is, again, there is a pin, right? We play f8, queen. We not only attack the queen, we also attack the rook, so basically queen can't take queen because of the spin with the king, and if queen takes here, queen d8 comes with the check, and white will end up winning the game. So after rook f8, now this queen is still protected by this king on b6. How we can remove the defender from c5 square is by simply playing, again, check rook b7, now king takes, and after queen c5, we won the material and won the game. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments if this test was too difficult for you or they were easy. I want to show you some of the studies that actually some of the viewers showed me. So again, let me know in the comments your feedback. I'll see you in the next videos and in the next episodes of Puzzle Solving series. Bye bye.